Bing Crosby Show, transcribed in Hollywood and brought to you by new coffee flavor Instant Postrum, the caffeine-free hot beverage that lets you sleep, and Lanolin Plus Liquid, a wonderful penetrating way to end dry skin worries overnight while you sleep. And now, here's Bing Crosby.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Here's one of the new popular ballads. I thought I'd have a go at it.
Buddy?
How important can it be that I tasted of a live? That was long before you came to me with the wonder of your kiss. So the story got around about an old romance in me. But it happened oh so long ago. How important can it be? Mine was a young and a foolish heart, seeking love at every turn. But I have grown so much wiser now, even foolish hearts can learn. Let the past just fade away. I get lost in yesterday. Most important thing is here and now, and our love is here to stay. Let the past just fade away. I get lost in yesterday. Most important thing is here and now, and our love is here to stay.
Galen Drake now takes over, and his topic, the new coffee flavor Instant Postrum.
Can you remember when you used to go to work every morning raring to go? Tougher the chore, the better you like it. You were the proverbial ball of fire. But somewhere you began to feel you were losing your stuff. You weren't old, you weren't sick, but it was harder to get up in the morning, and every job began to look like a mountain. You were edgy, nervous, dragged out. Well, you're not alone. Listen to this. Your doctor would tell you that for some people, one of the worst offenders against the human nervous system is caffeine. So just switch from caffeine-heavy coffee to new coffee flavor Instant Postrum. Full-bodied with a rich aroma, new coffee flavor Instant Postrum has no caffeine, can't make you nervous, and can't keep you awake. Try it for 30 days and just see the difference. Your grocer also has regular Instant Postrum. Try either one for 30 days and see if you don't look better, act better, and feel better.
We're in the money. We're in the money. We've got a lot of what it takes to get along. We're in the money, and the skies are sunny. Old man trouble, you are through, you done us wrong. We never see a headline about a bread line today. And when we see the landlord, well, we can look that guy snack time in his good eyes. We're in the money. Come on, my honey. Let's stand it, rolling along. We're in the money. Yeah, money. In the money. Money. We never see a headline about a bread line today. And when we see the landlord, we can look that guy like grabbing the eye. We're in the money. Come on, my honey. Let's spend it. Let's land it. Let's spend it, land it, send it rolling along.
Well, folks, tonight I'd like to talk about a gentleman named Washington Irving. His birthday was celebrated yesterday. I don't know just how much it was celebrated, but I do think we could devote a little time now to the great American writer who, to say the least, made the Catskill Mountains famous long before anyone ever dreamed that these picturesque hills would one day be glorified by swanky Borscht tickets to resorts. For over 100 years now, literary critics have had more than a little trouble trying to put Washington Irving in a definite place in the literary world and getting to stay there. Just when they get him neatly filed away as a short story writer, why he pops up as a journalist or a biographer, a satirist, or maybe a historian. Problem, pinning down a man who travels so widely in the field of literature. But I don't suppose it's too surprising, for Washington Irving in his life traveled just as widely geographically as his writings did in the literary world. And there were so many periods in his life and so many seeming contradictions that literary critics probably never will be able to put any one label on him and make it really apply, make it stick. First of all, even though he was one of the leading writers of the day in both America and England, and he was to receive an honorary doctor's degree from Oxford in his lifetime, Washington Irving was actually completely lacking in formal education. This, I'm told, was intentional on the part of his father. You see, Washington Irving was the youngest of 11 children. His father had sent two of his older brothers to university, and I understand he regretted this quite a bit later. He didn't make what he considered the same mistake with his son Washington. But Washington Irving made up for his lack of schooling by omnivorous and enthusiastic reading of English authors, particularly Crosby, Spencer. Travel and writing went together. As far as he was concerned, he started writing humorous sketches at the age of 19 for a newspaper owned by his older brother. At 21, he developed signs of lung trouble. He spent the next 2 years traveling through England and the continent, and in the process, fully recovering from his ailment. I don't know why that climate was considered salubrious for pulmonary afflictions, but he got over it anyhow. He had at 16 years of age entered a law office, and on his return from Europe, he was admitted to the bar. But he never practiced the law. It seems he preferred writing to talking, and he stuck to his quill with a will. It was unfortunate that the greatest success of Washington Irving's life was preceded by the great tragedy of his life, the death of the girl to whom he was engaged. This happened only a month before the publication of his Knickerbocker Holiday, which was a big success, and it established him as one of the leading literary lights of his day. It can't be said that Washington Irving starved in a garret, or that he had to endure hardship to stick to his writing. In fact, it was just the other way around. Two of his older brothers made him a partner in their importing firms in order to provide him the means without his contributing either time or labor to the business, and thus he could continue his writing. Later, the importing business failed, but by this time, Washington Irving was a leading literary figure. He was a man of means, and so he was able to repay his two brothers by taking them in at his farm at the Tarrytown, New York. I suppose Washington is best known for two short stories from his sketchbook. You know, the legend of Sleepy Hollow and the immortal Richard Van Winkle. However, as is so often the case, short story writing is his goal. He himself considered himself primarily a biographer. In 1826, he went to Madrid, Spain, where he wrote a comprehensive history of the life and the voyages of Christopher Columbus. He was so popular there that 15 years later he returned as the American minister to Spain. And today there's a hotel named after Washington Irving in Granada, Spain, and his works translated into Spanish are among the most popular of foreign authors there. I've stopped at the Washington Irving in Granada. It's a nice, neat place, very nice, off the rich, with an easy access to the General Alice and to the Alhambra. The gypsy caves across the gorge. That's a fabulous spot in Granada. All his life, Washington Irving really wanted to write a comprehensive biography of his namesake, George Washington. He swore he'd do it if it was the last thing he did, and sure enough it was. But the work told on him, and when he finished the fifth and last volume, he was a broken man. Soon after he died. He did achieve his life's ambition, though, which I suppose is achievement that any man really seeks. Now I think I should segue to song. And I do so with some fond memories in Sing Granada.
The dawn in the sky reached the day with a sigh for Granada. For she can remember the splendor that once was Granada. It still can be found in the hills all around as I wander along, entranced by the beauty before me, entranced by a land full of sunshine and flowers in song. And when day is done and the sun starts to set in Granada, I envy the blush of the snow-clad Sierra Nevada. For she it will welcome the stars while 1,000 guitars play its soft habanera. Then moonlight Granada will live again, the glory of yesterday, romantic and gay.
Cribbing, you know, they say, don't telegraph, tell a woman. And a secret's not a secret when you tell a woman. Well, that's just what's happened with Lanolin Plus Liquid. And, well, you really can't blame the gals for not being able to keep it.
Well, divulge the details, my good man. Maybe everybody'd like to know this joke, too.
Well, what I mean is the way Lanolin Plus Liquid stops skin dryness overnight. That's right, overnight. And never, ever again are you bothered with flaky little patches as long as you use Lanolin Plus Liquid regularly. It's remarkable, really remarkable how much softer, smoother, and younger looking your skin becomes. How premature lines and crow's feet caused by skin dryness just seem to soften and fade away. So, gals, why not make Lanolin Plus Liquid your wonderful secret? Lanolin Plus Liquid is only $1 plus tax wherever cosmetics are sold.
Becomes you, it goes with your hand. You certainly know the right thing to wear.
That seems to be it for this session. I hope we can all get together again tomorrow night. Same time, same place. Meanwhile, good night and thank you.
The Bing Crosby Show is transcribed in Hollywood and brought to you by Lanolin Plus Liquid, the deep, penetrating way to sleep away your skin dryness. And new coffee flavor Instant Postrum, a delicious caffeine-free hot beverage that lets you sleep soundly all night long. This is the CBS Radio Network.
Stay tuned for the Amos and Andy